Initially, I thought I would tell you about the abortion I had when I was 26, my first semester away at college. But really, that story was so commonplace that it hardly seemed worth illustrating. Like most abortions I expect, it was neither painful nor traumatic. The choice was clear, not hard to make, and life quickly resumed, as it was, with no regrets. Flash forward 16 years, to age 42, and the choice to not have an abortion, to actually move forward with a not thoroughly thought out pregnancy, with my 54-year-old partner of 15 years, and the journey to a decision is much rockier, far more fraught with dread and reservations, vacillation, and overall mental decomposition. I handled the struggle neither gracefully nor cleanly. I made things very hard. I am a decisive person. I have never wrestled so violently with a decision, nor for so long. I took as much time to decide as the law would allow, and I needed all the time that I took. At age 42, I looked at the life I was in the middle of living, had already lived. I looked at the effort and intention that had gone into building this life of my own on my own terms, and I saw no space for a child, something I had spent a lifetime avoiding. I didn't even know any. A baby? Me? Us? Come on. What were we thinking? We are old and selfish. We eat out like several times a week. We travel. We come and go as we please. It's the life we have designed for ourselves. It's the path I always planned. And our relationship, it certainly has some problems. This will not help those. The argument in my head always went this way. It is a solid argument, after all, with a lot of good points. The list is, in fact, quite long of good reasons for us to not have a baby. Doing so was starting to look like the most selfish choice we could make. But of course, I knew that this was my only chance to have a child, to experience that part of being a human being, a rare, unexpected, out-of-character, 11th hour chance to take a totally different path toward the end of my life, which at the age of 42, you have a very real sense of. Maybe I didn't want to be a loner forever. Maybe, just maybe, teaching a tiny human about this amazing world could be time well spent. Maybe. I was very confused. And we were keeping it a secret because we were so confused. And so we couldn't talk to anyone, and we oscillated in agony and confusion, looking for a sign, for certainty, for nearly 3 months. It was extraordinarily stressful. So I sought help. There are people out there whose job it is to help women like me, confused, deliberating, pregnant women, make this particular choice. They're called decisions counselors. And I needed 2 of them. I just wanted to be sure, and I couldn't believe that I, such a decisive person, could not get off the fence on this very important issue. I felt no certainty about either choice, grappling, wrestling, clawing for it daily like I did. I could not find it. Then, the second counselor said, I think in your case, you're never going to find certainty, and you need to stop expecting it. Because you understand all too clearly what changes lie ahead and what you'd be giving up. I think in your case, the best you can aim for is 60%. If you can reach 60% on either side, I think that's your choice. Those words, compromising as they sound, freed me from my frozen position of indecision. She gave me permission to compromise, to coexist with my uncertainty, permission I would not have given myself. 60%. I could do 60%. I could feel 60%. And as I look at my sweet little boy today, and then at all the other things in my life which confound and perplex me, I think he's just about the only thing of which I am 100% certain. Thank you.